Did you know the television was invented by a 14-year-old?
The popsicle by an 11-year-old. The calculator by an 18-year-old.
The helicopter by a 19-year-old.
The trampoline by a 16-year-old.
Braille by a 12-year-old. Water skis by an 18-year-old. Kids invent, kids just like you. You can do it too.
My dad's always doing this gardening work, and my mom too. He's always cutting the grass. And so I was thinking maybe I can invent something that will, instead of him wearing all these thin shirts and having the sun rays go through his shirt, invent something to keep him cool.
I invented the Aim and Fish because I thought it would be a safe, easier way for young kids to fish without getting tangled and hooked. So I think I'll show you how it works.
Okay, great. Yeah. Oh. Wow, great.
Well, one day I was at my house and I was about to take my vitamin and I was in a rush, so I didn't feel like digging into the bottle, so I just started pouring it on my hand, and a whole bunch of powder came out on my hand, and I said, they should have an invention called Vitamin Pixie Sticks, and as easy as that.
You remember the local boy last year who received that national recognition for his invention? Brandon Whale from Ross Township was just 8 years old last year when he became the youngest ever to be inducted into the National Gallery of America's Young Inventors. This is his pacemate he invented. It helps people with heart trouble better transmit information over the phone, which could save their life.
This is a needle beetle. It looks like a toy, but it's much more.
Well, you pump it up like that to get your veins rising, see?
So if I was going to give you a shot in this arm, that's what you do?
Yes. And then when you're getting the shot, you would squeeze it here, and this one's tense. The other one's relaxed, and it doesn't hurt that much.
I have a lot of bags on my chair.
Right.
And to see, I have to do this to see what's behind me. So what we did was we developed a rear view camera system that you can see from a portable TV and a 2-inch lipstick tube camera. Wired the camera into the chair battery, 2 gel batteries. And then you can see what's behind you for a good 20 feet or so. So when you're backing out of a classroom, you don't run into anything or anyone.
Welcome back to Money Matters. It's Monday, and that means it's time for our Young Entrepreneur segment, a weekly feature highlighting, well, young entrepreneurs. 17-year-old Cassidy Goldstein invented her crayon holder at age 11. Since then, she's distributed her product to more than 500 Walmart stores. Cassidy's part of a group called By Kids for Kids, which encourages youngsters to be creative and invent products. Cassidy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so crayon holder. I mean, what's so wrong with the box that came with the Crayolas when I was a kid?
Well, the thing is, if you go to any kid's house, you'll notice that they have crayons, and the problem with crayons today is they break very, very easily.
Okay.
And not to mention that once you use the crayons down to a certain amount, the crayons get very small, dull, and make it incapable for kids to use or hold.
Right.
And what the crayon holder does is it's pretty much a mechanical holder that you press a button, put a crayon in, and it extends the crayon so it makes it easier to manipulate and allows kids to draw with ease.
Our next guest is only 13 years old, but he already has 20 inventions to his name. Please welcome from Pearl River, New York, Nicholas Fornario.
This is called the burn-free oven mitt. I got the idea because I like cooking breakfast, and when I was cooking bacon, grease was splattering all over my hand. I tried using an oven mitt, but I couldn't grasp the tongs, so I thought, why can't you put tongs in an oven mitt?
What the heck's that? This is called the Scripture Connector Projector, and what it does is it projects an image on your bedroom wall, and it just kind of sits on your desk, and it doesn't have to be scripture. It could be just an inspirational message to make kids feel good about themselves.